Hey there guys, welcome back to Subnautica. So, if you remember at the end of last time, we ran into a snafu on our planned journey of the fact that this now cannot go to the depth we need it to. So this is us sitting at our maximum depth, right above where we actually want to be. And there's a sea dragon making a lot of noise as well. Just ignore him, he's just moody. But we still need those ion cubes, so my plan is this. We are gonna back out of this hole. We're gonna very carefully return to the Lost River, and we're gonna find in the forest section of the Lost River the portal that is there, and take our prawn suit through that. Not an easy task, but still. The main thing making it difficult is the fact that in that area is the Ghost Leviathan, one of the younger ones anyway. So we will be spending some time avoiding him. But that just makes our job a little bit trickier, not too much. So take ourselves out of here, and we're gonna head back to the surface. Now I'm really hoping that
seek fluid intake.
Shut up. That the glitch we encountered with our sod it. With our vehicle bay is just that, a glitch with that particular vehicle bay, and that building a new one will mean that we can build the thing, because I hope it's not a way of discouraging people who had the early access from just using that to finish the game straight away. I would understand, I mean I really would, and it's crossed my mind a couple of times that that could be why they've, why it's not doing that, why it's not building it, but I really hope it isn't that. Because the thing is, I don't think I would start a new survival series fully. I've been doing Subnautica content for a long time now on the channel, and I think that starting a new series would really be more of the same. There'd be no suspense to me finding out the whole deal with the Karar, there'd be no big mysteries to solve with the Degassi crew or anything like that. It would literally just be me playing Subnautica and I suppose trying to speedrun it in a way. Get the stuff as fast as I can and get moving. But I don't want to do that. You don't want to watch that. So I think if it comes down to it, I do actually have to do all that to get the end game content. It will be a matter of me either having to do it in survival, off camera extremely quickly, or hitting the creative mode and doing it there as fast as possible, which I think is possibly the most likely way I'm going to do this, if God forbid that is what has happened, but I don't think it is. So we can always hope. So, the Ghost Forest has the area we need. Also has a ghost Leviathan. It's going to be the closest we get to a Leviathan since this
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Cyclops had its date with Destiny with the Reaper, or Reapers as it was at the time.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So that'll be interesting. But still, if we can, okay, if we can do that, this is the way to do it. So, because we need ion cubes as quickly as possible, and this, to my knowledge, is the quickest way
Calorie
for us to
intake
get that.
recommended.
Fuck's sake. Oh shit, I just picked the entire Chinese.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There's the sea dragon skeleton. Where's the entrance to the ghost forest? It's up here. So, oh my god. No, that's. Oh, Jesus. Where's. No, I don't want key. I want life pod 2. There we go. Okay. Now the main thing is, despite the fact that I know there's a cache with a portal here, don't know exactly where. So I know it's on the far side. I usually skirt around one side, and I believe that it's actually on the far side of the ghost forest from that. So that would be this way. Just keep an eye out. There is a ghost Leviathan. Activate the shields, we can avoid it, we just need to spot it, yeah, as quickly as possible. But we're basically keeping an eye out for 3 separate bloody things at this point. We're keeping an eye out for this cache, for the ghost Leviathan, and also for trees, because we're driving through a bloody forest in the largest sub in the game. Because why would I make it easy on myself, you know, when I can make it annoyingly complicated? Oh, I think I see him. Hang on. Yep. The good thing is, much like us, he finds it difficult to maneuver in here too. But still, I'm keeping an eye on him and also the little threat monitor down here. Just let me know when he's close enough to come and have a go if he thinks he's hard enough. Which he does. We know he does. We know he thinks he's hard enough, so. And he's entitled to think. What the hell's he doing? He's entitled to think that. Uh-oh. Ah, we got hit. There's the cache. I would rather be facing the other way. I would also quite like to deactivate the shield system, but don't think he's gonna let me do that, so.
Engine powering down.
65%. Holding steady. He's sodded off. Where's the damage? It's outside, just down there. Okay. Oh my god! Wasn't expecting that. New plan, the iron boats are meat shield.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oh, good, he only shoved it. He didn't actually do damage. Okay. Prawns at 89 health, but nothing I can do about that. It's jammed. It's completely jammed. Minor problem. Nothing too crazy. Ow. Okay. The jump jets don't work on land. Okay, we'll go through this portal. So, moving the iron boat, we're going to have to watch balancing its power with being able to move it and fight off that ghost leviathan, because it's now going to detect us whenever we try and move that sub. But that's not too much of a problem. What we're going to do from here is we're going to grab the ion crystals, put them in the prawn, go back into the Cyclops, out of the ghost forest, and back up. And hopefully, that will actually be us equipped with everything we need. The thing is, I now actually need to keep the iron boat alive, because she's going to be in a lot of trouble if I don't. Okay. And that'll generate us. See? That's actually generating more ion cubes right now. So. But we have enough now. Because we already had 2, so that'll be enough to build our batteries, which we will use then to build our power cells, which will power the rocket. Okay. Well, the good news is the iron boat's still alive, which means the ghost Leviathan clearly isn't that bothered. But yeah, he was not happy with me being out and about, was he? What would win? 40-foot submarine guided by one of the most ingenious species in the world, or precisely one ghostly boy? I think it might be the ghostly boy. That was him taking an interest there. Oh shit, the startup sequence makes noise.
Engine powering up. Rig for silent running.
Edge. Pull up and left, pull up and left. Okay. Down and just go forward. Turn off silent running, does he instantly get pissed off? No, not quite. Okay. And I think we're good. I think we are good. Look at that. Challenge arose and was overcome.
The headstand.
Human ingenuity, people. Never underestimate it. And now we're still getting jammed on rocks. You can sod off. refuse to believe you can even damage me, so it's fine. Just annoy me. You're like a fly buzzing around my head. You are nothing to me. Adult Ghost Leviathan. Look at that, we fought one of the ghostly boys and we won. Jesus. It's about timing to load in, people. Okay. We're back, and with our supplies. So, speaking of these supplies, let's just have a look, shall we? Oh yeah, and I need to build one of them. I forgot about that. Got all the stuff for that. We now have all the stuff for that. Enameled glass, I need a stalker tooth, I can get that between episodes. The shield generator, we're going to take the one from the iron boat as our final sort of gift from this thing. So let's go ahead and build ion
Calorie intake recommended.
Power cells, shall we? You know what, I'm gonna catch some fish to eat. Just that good. Apart from that peeper, which appears to be ignoring me. Come here. And you, come here. Spadefish, come here. Okay, gold and silver. Passed up on a lot in the last episode. I knew it would come to bite me in the ass. Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Got silver. So I need, I think, one more gold and one more silver. I had a ruby the entire time. I had two rubies the entire. I hate myself. I hate myself. I didn't have to go on that annoyingly stressful, dangerous journey. Oh, I'd need more gold and silver. Because I've only created one, not two. Right, okay.
Welcome aboard,
Sandstone, sandstone, loads of it. There we are. Gold. This, I'll admit, as an experienced player now in Subnautica, I feel like I could potentially beat a hardcore mode in this. That said, I still drown, starve, all that sort of stuff. It would still take a lot of hard work and concentration. It would still be horrible, but as a more experienced player now. But if you came in here and played Subnautica hardcore straight off the bat, I have an endless amount of respect for you, or you're insane. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna settle on quite yet. But yeah, it's either good or, you know, you're nuts. In which case you probably don't care what I think. In either case you probably don't care what I think, but I'm telling you anyway. So yeah. Any more sandstone? Any more for any more? There we are. There we go. That's what we needed. Yeah. The Phantasm. I gotta admit, maybe it was just initial road lag I was experiencing, because it's steadied out now and things are pretty damn good. Yeah, okay, it occasionally still jumps about when it gets to the mushroom forest and stuff like that, but it's rendering itself really quickly, and it didn't struggle when I was down in the cave systems or anything like that, so I think it was just initial loading time problems. I don't have silicon rubber, do I? Oh no, I do.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All
I'm
systems
gonna put the lights
online.
back on. Internal lighting. Is it the fuel reserve? It's the fuel reserve that I need this stuff for, right? Now the boosters. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So I can take 4 of these. That's 5. And I can do this. Do 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 do. Okay, boosters, fuel reserve. Cockpit requires enameled glass. Enameled glass requires that nightmare material that we know to be stalker teeth. I don't have any going spare right now. I have glass, which is a start. I used to have some stalker teeth down here. Do I still have them? No, it doesn't look that way. No. Okay, fair enough. So, let's go and get some. One piece of enamel glass, 1 stalker tooth should be pretty simple. While we're out here, we may as well gather 1,000 million tons of titanium, scrap metal. So, I'll gather them up. Hang on. 1. Let's get down to the bottom. Have a look around for some teeth. Oh wow, okay, there's a bomb. Oh, hello. Any chance you can lose your... Ow! I was about to say lose a tooth. Something. I heard this was a thing that I could do. Peeper! There needs to be a peeper. Ugh, lost it. Okay, never mind. Oh, there he goes. Come here. Cute. I don't want to eat him, I want to give him a quick slot. One. Okay. Hey. Stalker, come on. Take it. Hey, look. Oh, sod it. Oh, he took it. He did actually take it. Okay. And then I heard you could train them, but I heard it takes some time and isn't necessarily all that worthwhile. They, you know, you train them and they bring you metal deposits, which I'll admit, with how much titanium I have to scavenge right now, that would be pretty cool. But altogether, fairly time consuming, and I can probably gather up titanium myself in just as much time. Only thing is, when they bring you the deposits, sometimes they drop a tooth. Yeah, very advantageous, and yeah, all that sort of stuff of the nightmare I usually have finding the damn teeth, but still. The other thought I had was the Sea Emperor's children. Where are they? And I had a quick look into that between the episodes, and they are around. We can go and find them if we like. They're in a few different areas around the map now. They each went off individually. So there's one in the mountains, which means that one I will never see again. Good luck to him, because the mountains is where we were, for context, where we were when the iron boat was nearly destroyed by the Reapers. That was the mountains, and I'm never going back there. I'm not doing it. You know, I just won't. So that child is on his own. Another is in the northern blood kelp zone somewhere. I was keeping an eye out for him as we came out and went down earlier on, but I didn't see him. Another one is in the dunes, just at the edge of the dunes. I just don't know which edge. So, you know, at a couple of edges there are Reapers, at another edge there is one of them. Another one's at the Grand Reef somewhere, and one more is in the Crag Field, which, if you remember way back in terms of episodes, way back when I needed to find the pod that gave me that Markiplier toy that sits on my desk in this game, and I needed to actually use the in-game system and cheat a little bit to find it. That is the Crag Field, and that's where he is chilling out. So there's also going to get him though. But again, something we can do. I'll do probably before I launch the rocket. I will go and see them all, or not all of them. I'll go and find at least one of them, because I think once you see one, you've seen them all in this case. So I'll see if I can locate the easiest one to find. I think I know where that one will be. I have a suspicion. So we'll go and find him soon. But last thing for this episode is I'm going to make the enameled glass for the cockpit. And all the glass that I have is in the storage compartment on the side of this. That.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. So yeah. If this loads, there we are. So Cragfield is this here. So there's one in there. There's one in the Grand Reef. There's one up there in the northern blood kelp. There's one apparently in this area of the dunes, but there's also a reaper nearby. And then there's the mountains, which is all this. All this. And I don't know quite where he is inside of it. So we'll find one. I think the one in the Grand Reef. And we'll go see him probably in the next episode. With that, guys, I'm going to end this episode here. And I'll say if you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and subscribe for more just like it. And I will see you guys next time on the Kilted Gamers. Water, 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 water.